Hey, it's Heather, and today I want to tell you how I celebrated the New Year. Now, New Year's Eve was very quiet with my kids and my husband and my mom, but New Year's Day, we invited over some like-minded friends and enjoyed a feast of oysters and champagne. Now, I'm the type of person who thinks that restaurant food belongs in restaurants and home food belongs in home, but you know, I took a risk. I ordered 5 dozen oysters from a Pacific Northwest supplier, a variety, and pulled a couple of really delicious bottles of champagne and wine that I thought would go nicely with it. I did a traditional sauce called a mignonette, which is cracked peppercorns. You crack them with the bottom of a pot. Shallots, added some parsley, a little olive oil, salt, some vinegar, and you just let that steep for a while, and then you just drizzle that on the oyster. Of course, you could do cocktail sauce, it's delicious. Sometimes the oysters are so delicate, a little squeeze of lemon would do. Okay, the thing about oysters, you have to open them. Now, I can open them and I can show you how, but why? Because there are other people on YouTube who do a much better job, these guys who spend a lot more time opening oysters than I do. Basically, you need to get to the hinge, pop it open, and then slide the knife so you can just cut through that muscle. But it's not that hard to do. It requires at once strength and a little thought. Once you open them, you scrape it up, put your sauce on, slurp it, and follow it with your wine of choice. Now, Sauvignon Blanc, particularly a white Bordeaux, is the classic match, and I did pour a good one, but really, let's face it, New Year's Day, champagne was the order of the day. I have a Gaston Chiquet, which is from one of those small producers where all the grapes are sourced in the same small section of champagne. Beautiful, distinctive, absolutely delicious. And to contrast, I went with Moutard, which is more traditional. They've been making champagne for, I don't know, centuries. And the grapes are sourced from all over the region. Absolutely beautiful, both of them, but you have a little difference, which is really the name of the game. Now, oysters are not for everyone, but if you're an adventurous eater and you like them on the half shell, do yourself a favor and save some money. Order some online, invite over a few friends, buy champagne, and you will have one of the best values you can possibly find in this rather difficult economic time. So please hit my website. I'll have the wines that I poured, the place where I got the oysters from, and of course my favorite how to open an oyster videos from YouTube. So good.tv.